Let's go, Ark Survival Evolved TBF Gaming, jumping into a quick map preview. I'm going to go around the map a little bit. We're not going to explore everything. This map is so incredible, and I think it's one of those maps you need to jump into to really explore yourself to get an idea of how great it is. It's by an awesome mod developer named Nekatus, and I always pronounce it wrong, I'm so sorry, who brought us the Volcano map back in the day. Obviously worked really hard on this map, took all that they learned from that previous one, and put even more into this one. This one's cool because it's got different realms. It's got ruins all over the place, like different little villages and stuff like that. Very, very cool map. Everything references from Lord of the Rings, Thor, you name it, all kinds of cool stuff in here, and it's been a lot of fun to explore. I've played this a bunch on a modded map. On the official map, I'm excited to see how everything kind of came out for this final product. It's going to be a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoy the quick map preview. We'll go around a little bit. Like I said, I'm not going to go too crazy with it. I'll show a few things off, and then we'll put this video up on YouTube real quick just to kind of give people an idea of it. But it's definitely one of those maps you got to get into and explore yourself. There's nothing like coming up on stuff on your own, on foot, and really checking it out. But I hope you guys enjoy the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for all the support on the channel. 12,500 subs and counting. I think we might have hit 12,600 this morning, which just blows my mind. Thank you for that. Huge shout out to the patrons. We'll have a patron server up for this in the next hour or so. Hopefully we'll have that one rolling, and I'll have some videos out for that this week. All right, let's go check it out. This is, like I said, this is a hard one because there's so much in this map. Everything from, you got the world tree up above. There's other zones that you can actually go to. You've got, it's just incredible. There's so much in here. Let's go do it. And I don't want to talk too much into it because I will get a little bit overboard and I'll say, oh my God, look at that, like 1,000 times. But pretty much everything, man. Just like the little tiny things that they added to the map that makes it look absolutely incredible. Little villages up here. And this is just one little side of it. When you first come in, if you look at it on the bottom right, there's some stuff about ruins, which is really cool. We'll take a look at that later on when we're doing our playthrough. Go up here to the actual obelisk. Even the obelisks look different. Got their own style to it. And the map is massive. Just the map is massive. Plus, like I said, there's an underworld, overworld, all kinds of different places that you can go other than just this map. And a crazy amount of caves, too. This map has so many great caves in it. And I don't even think I'll be able to show all those off. But this is the up in the little first winter area. The obelisk has these really cool statues all around it. Thought those looked pretty cool. And then what I'll do is I'll pretty much kind of just show off a little bit of it. And then we'll just do a little bit of music and do a quick kind of tour around everything. We could be doing this forever if we really spent the time with it. All right. I want to say there's a cave down underneath here too. I think this is the side of the map. There's a cave down underwater that's pretty awesome on this side. On the back side, you got a really cool cave that goes into the mountain there. We'll go in that in just a second. Kind of go around here. Very unique biomes. Very vertical. This is one of the most vertical maps you'll ever play on. Lots of trails to get you up and down it so it feels really lived in, which is what I always liked about Volcano. But the amount of improvement that went from Volcano to this, and Volcano is already one of my favorite maps. Definitely a big fan of this one. Lots of the cool waterfalls. Up into the top area. And we just have vanilla dinos. This is just a vanilla one, so lots of vanilla dinos. We're doing this on single player, so it's not going to have the best quality, but hopefully it'll still look okay for you guys. Got some snow owls up here. So no mods adjusting spawns or anything, so if you guys do see anything, that's what will normally be in this area. So this is still, and this is all just the first island. You can see we got this whole first island on the bottom left, the mainland on the top, and then the bottom right is a volcano area, which also has a really cool cave into it. All right, this whole center area here. There's a cave inside of this area as well. Not on this side, but on the back side over there. I can't even imagine some of the cool builds you guys are going to do on all these different cliff sides. I'm definitely looking forward to some of the great builders in Ark doing their thing. Everybody from like Sven and GG Fizz and these other guys that can just do crazy builds. It's going to be a lot of fun to see. We'll go into the main cave on this side in just a second. So like I said, this is all just the first island. Just already getting base ideas, just kind of flying around this one real quick. Tons of little like natural waterfalls. Lots of cool suspended areas. Tiny inlet there. We might do another one where like some of the best base locations, because we played on this one so many times. We definitely have a good idea of where a lot of the best base locations can be. Over here you got this really cool trench. Inside of here is like a little wyvern trench. inside there. Go back out. This leads back up to the mainland here. And so far, for those of you that play on PC, this works really well with almost every mod that we've tried on it. They spawn really well in this map. They've done a great job of like the spawn containers. There you go. This awesome little waterfall area here. And it honestly, flying around this fast kind of makes it a little rough, but there's another one. I think that has to do with the ruins, the little red glowing thing. There's statues all over the place. That is a cool looking one. And there's still areas on this map that I haven't even discovered yet that I can't wait to see. Little things like this. I just like little details like that. Absolutely awesome. Leading out to the little valley again here. And we got one more side over here. And I really like this back area, the way that the different cliffs and stuff are. There's some really cool building spots up here I've seen people build on. Awesome little flat land over here. There you go. That is really cool there. And then, like I said, there's two different entrances to this main cave on this island. I think there might be two caves, maybe even three on this island. But there's the main entrance on this backside that you can get to. And this takes you into the backside of the cave, or you can go into the little front side up here, which will go into this front side up here. Where are we at? Right over here to the left. So we could do the grid real quick. Let's do that. Let's go. I do have the spyglass mod on here. So I'll go like this. Spyglass, if you guys need to see the grids for anything, you guys can see that up in the top right. I'm sorry, top left. Top left, you'll see a grid. So wherever we're at, you'll see the grid right there. I think I can get rid of this crosshair. There you go. There you go. No, now you have the grid in the top left, but no crosshair. That helps out a little bit. And this cave is absolutely awesome. Try going down in a little lava area. Little lava mines. Looks like there's a pathway down here. And there is a couple little secret like entrances and stuff in here. I won't really give those away, but there's definitely like a back way that you can go through these caves. Keep going down in here. Just the amount of time spent on like all these little details and stuff like that. Absolutely awesome. Got some bats down here. Lots of cool statues. Got a little side room over here. Keep going back, we'll go to the trench. So that takes you back to a trench. Over here is like a little mine area. Got the actual mines, like little rail carts and mines and everything. Looks like lots of good ore down there. And the info that's popping up on the top left, that's from the spyglass, for anyone wondering that. It's a mod. Awesome spyglass. Keep going down to this one. And eventually we'll get to this little mine back here. There you go. Oh, is that one of the big ones? Oh, that is. That is. Hold on. There you go. Need them to leave us alone. Oh, he grabbed onto us. That's kind of cool. All right. Make sure I hope we're in God mode. Okay. There you go. Get him to leave us alone real quick. Let's go back into fly. There you go. All right, so down here you got this full trench. Oh, this changed a lot since last time I was here. They added a bunch of little aberration type goodies. And I don't know if this will have rock drake spawning or not in the actual version. We'll have to see. In the original version, there were little rock drake trenches and stuff like that. I don't know if they'll have that or not. And then one of these corners, if we go from the bridge, on one of these sides, there's an entrance to another cave. Is that it right there? There we go. Go in here, and this takes you to an actual little aberration area. So this is the aberration cave. This one is really cool. extremely pretty, extremely dangerous. Lots of snakes, lots of scorpions. Kind of fly through all this one. Just really cool little aberration cave, just a little small cave. Awesome addition on the side. That was one of the harder ones to find when we first played this one. The entrance is right over here. There you go. Kind of just takes you in a little circle there. Like I said, very, very cool. Make our way back out. So that's the little aberration area. This should be the exit back into the little trench. And like I said, originally this was rock drake area. I don't know if that's going to be a thing or not. I don't see anything spawning in there. I'm sure with mods and stuff like that, that would be changed. But apparently the big bad bat is in there. That's awesome. And then this will take us back around. Oh, I'm sorry, wrong way. If we go out the back way, it'll take us to that other entrance that we saw on the back side of the island. There you go. And it's so much fun exploring all this on foot. There you go. And then we're on the back side of the island. So that's kind of island number one. There, like I said, there's a couple more secrets on there. I don't want to give them all away, but you can definitely find them pretty easily. And there's definitely guides out there to kind of show you where they're at. Like down underneath here is one of the really cool caves. I don't know if we can find it like super fast or not. If we can find it really fast, we'll include it. If not, we'll go on to the next one. There it is. So at about 70 and 71 and 1. This one's a little rough to make it into. Very, very cloudy. And I think you might need a grapple to get in. I don't know if there's like another way to get in. Or if you're like on a server like we run, you can take flyers up here. But you got to get them in first. Get inside here. And then you have this awesome, awesome cave area. Another cool artifact cave. And they've changed this up a bunch since last time I came in too. That must be the artifact there. Oh, no, that's just a loot crate. Okay. You got the Megalanias in here. The amount of different biomes and everything that they've added to this is absolutely incredible. Oh, yeah, traps. And this just takes you in one really big circle. Kind of like a cool, like Skyrim or Lord of the Rings feel down here. I hear lots of traps going too. Keep going. Dead in there. Very, very cool. Like I said, just tons of stuff on this map. They put some serious time into it. Alright. Let's go back out. We're going pretty quick through here. Here, we can actually slow it down a little bit. There we go. Kind of slow down some of these areas. Like I said, I believe there's an artifact down here. This is just insane. Okay. Alright. Let's see if we can go back out. And like I said, I don't know if you have to... I don't know the way to get in here. It's been a long time since I played this one. I just remember where the cave was because it took us a long time to find it. Alright, back outside. So like I said, that's one of the really cool caves. And there's a few others that we won't give away. There was a moon area. I don't know if that makes it into the final release or not. Alright, so that's kind of the first island, like I said. There might be another secret on there that we haven't shown off. Over here you got this really cool little swamp island. It's got a lot of little village looking stuff in the middle. And I know in the original, this was a poison area. You had to make sure you had a gas mask for this area. Since we're in God mode, we don't have to worry about it. But it's got lots of little village area, Sarcos, Capros. Super dangerous area. And then on the top of this, we've got a really cool castle area, which I've seen people block off and use as a really nice base. And then down below, there's also a cave area that I've seen people block off as a pretty sweet cave. Definitely a nice little cave to build in. We've built here and modded, but it is an awesome little castle place. Got plenty of room inside of it. You can definitely build a ton back here. Whole cave area. Just tons of area. Tons of space. If it's not like a main resource cave or an artifact or anything, I've seen a lot of people build and block this off. Alright, so that's that one. You start moving over into the Redwood area, and like I said, we're breezing through a lot of this. There's so much to do, and we're already this far in. We could do like an hour-long video just exploring this entire map. The Redwood area, got some really cool stuff in the Redwood area. Oh, I saw an Arthylocolio back there. That's awesome. There's some more hidden caves on this backside as well. A couple really good ones for building. I think this map has more caves than any other map I've ever seen. Inside here is a pretty incredible cave. Plenty of room to build into. A little water spot in the front. Kind of on its own little island almost. Another trench here. And then just the pathways are really good too. Takes you all the way up top. That's kind of it for the mainland. Like I said, we just kind of breeze through because there's so much to look at. We could do, like I said, an hour-long video on this. And usually I do like the little part where it's just music without me talking, but I kind of want to just explore it. This map is so incredible. I followed him on his Discord the entire time he was building this thing, and he put so much time into it. Here's an awesome cave up on the top. Look at that. That one's really cool. There's a Redwood castle that I guess I should show you just real quick that I think is one of the better castle builds. Let's go. We're going a little too slow. The only reason why we're going this fast is because it would just take forever if we were just not flying around this fast. Just imagine some of the builds you could do up on these waterfall areas. And then inside here, if we can find it, there's a Redwood castle that is huge. There it is. Cool. We actually made it pretty quickly. All right. Got a couple broken down walls. There's a whole Redwood area. We actually tried to block it off, but it was so big that we really couldn't. There's no way we could do the whole thing. So we ended up moving somewhere else. But this is definitely would take a big build to really section this off. All right, so that's it for that one. Let's head across to the Volcano Island now. Like I said, that's that one. Like I said, there are quite a few caves on this one we didn't show off. There is, you know what, the one cave we probably should show you. If I can find it quickly. Sometimes we can't find it really easily. If it's still on here, they have the cave that's like the supporters cave. I think it's that one right there. You go inside here, and this was the cave that was like for supporters. It's still the same thing. Go down in here, and this is really cool. Check it out. You got the name of all the people that have helped support over time. There you go. Syntac, Grumpy. There we go. There it is. I knew it was back here somewhere. Back here in the back. There you go. There it is. We supported it from a really early time because I knew that he was going to do some incredible things with this map. So let's go ahead and head back out. That was just really cool. Little supporter cave. I think that's awesome. They did that on, I think it was the center map as well. I think it's really cool that they show love to the supporters, and I'm glad that a lot of people have showed love to Nekatus for doing all this modding stuff. All right, and then the last one over here. There is a little center island over here that's pretty nice to build on. kind of off by itself. Very cool. There are a couple underwater caves as well. And then there's the last little island, little small island over here that I've taken over in the past that I think is one of my favorite islands. This is a really good one. We played this one. We did this one on a couple modded playthroughs. Just gives you lots of space to hide out over on the side. And then this is it. This is the last one. You've got the Volcano cave and a couple cool little spots over here. You got the other red obelisk. This one's definitely a lot of fun. A little dangerous right here. The sulfur pits. Oh, yep. We just hit one. There you go. We just hit one. Little lava spots. And then there was a Magmasaur cave on this other side, if it's still here. Down inside the trench. And there is wyverns. Awesome. There's wyverns. Perfect. It's an awesome hot trench. You just follow this one all the way down. And it'll take you into another cave. And at one point, yeah, Magmasaurs are still here. Perfect. That's what I was looking for. So there's still Magmasaurs down here. Very dangerous cave to get into. But really good for supplies. Lots of Magmasaurs down there. Definitely a fun place to come to, to wreck some things. On modded, this one gets absolutely crazy. There you go. And I know there's a little back way there too. And I think if I remember right, there's an artifact in this one as well. So that's that one. I see rock elementals down on the ground. So this map just has a little bit of everything in terms of all the different dinos and stuff. Plus it has all its custom dinos. And we haven't even talked about the other realms yet. The realms are pretty incredible. All right. Go back up to the top, finish this out. And just lots of stuff around here. A couple different ruins areas up here as well. Awesome little statue up here. Once it builds in. There we go. The relic over there. I think this is going to be one of those maps that people just are exploring like forever. All right, let's move on to one of the last things. All right, as we said, there's these other realms here that are absolutely huge as well. It would take us forever to explore all these. We're just going to quickly just kind of come in and show them to you guys. This is the Asgard portal. This is where the obelisk fort is. And it is another huge area. It's just kind of insane that this is still on the same map. And you can see this is where we're located, but we're either way below or way above the actual map. So absolutely crazy. So you got this whole other area to play with. I think in terms of space, Fjordur might be the largest map ever. There you go. All right, so that's pretty much it for that one. I don't want to show this one off too much because we could be here forever. This is really cool here. All right, let's move to the next one. Like I said, just quick fly throughs of these areas, and we'll move on to the last one. All right, I'm not sure what's going on with our character, but he's going to the bathroom every 3 seconds here. So we're just going to go quickly fly through this area. It has something to do with the weather down here. This is the Jotunheim. This one is pretty incredible. I will make sure I silence it so you can't hear my character going crazy right now. I believe this has like an ice wyvern area as well. Just another huge area that you could build in, but I think the cold here is pretty dramatic. So this might be like a later game kind of area. But definitely just another huge area that you could come to. Little ice area up there. There's the obelisk. A definite cool area. All right, like I said, we won't explore these ones too much. Let's go to the next one. All right, and then the last one, this is Vanaheim. And once again, I'm bad with these pronunciations, but another just massive area, huge forested area. Another realm that you could build into, and this one's got tons of areas in it too. And I haven't explored this one too much, and I want to save a lot of it for when we actually do our playthrough. It's going to be pretty amazing once we get down here. Look at that. Another massive forested area. Oh, there's the world barrier. There you go. Oh, look at that. That's cool. I can definitely see a couple amazing builds up here on the cliffs. Gotchas. There's gotchas down here. Awesome. There you go. That's the last zone. Hey, so that's kind of it. I wanted to just kind of show off the map. I don't know if I could do it justice because there's so much of it. And I know that there's a lot of things that we left out, a lot of things that we didn't really show off. And I didn't keep the grid up the entire time. Hopefully you guys can still find a lot of these. There's a bunch of caves that I didn't even show off. Hopefully you guys can find those and let me know where they're at. We'll do a couple, videos that kind of show off where some of the maps are, some of the artifacts are, and see if we can find those together and have a good time during this playthrough. Thank you so much for all the support. Up over 12,000 subs, on our way to 13,000. Thank you for all that. Huge shout out to the patrons. We'll have a patron server up in a few minutes, and hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys in the next one. Like, comment, subscribe. Made it to the end of the video, my MVP. And sorry, a little bit different map video than usual. Usually we just do a music video basically, but I kind of wanted to show it off, man. I'm a huge fan of this map, huge fan of the modern Nekatus, and a huge fan of Ark. Also, Ark 2, the trailer dropped earlier today. Hope you guys saw that. See you next time.